Okay, it's real. It's over. Fed is out. I can see we already have people on here commenting. Um, Shocking performance. I am not surprised that Hurkacz played a great match. I am not surprised that he won the match. I'm just surprised in the fashion that it all went down. I mean, Federer losing 6-0 in the third set. Um, I don't know. There's a lot of question marks. I'm sure Federer has in his head. His fans have. It was a great run. Let's not forget about what happened. Federer got to the quarterfinals at age 40. That's an awesome accomplishment. But at the same time, I think of a lot of things that Fed fans for years have been kind of concerned about really are getting worse to me. I think Federer is taking too much risk on his shots. He said that it's part of like it's been his new game plan for about 3 or 4 years now, to where like he's not going to play any defense. Well, I think it's hard to take every single ball right off the bounce and try and take everything on the rise and hit everything almost as a winner. And it's really, really hurting him. Today, it's like the RF logo, it could be imprinted on the net cord. How many times did he hit the net strap on the forehand? His margins are too thin. He's taking the ball too early. And, I like that he takes the ball early, but it's too much. He's going for too much too often. Hurkacz's power seemed to overwhelm him at times. And so I think that was a big part of it. And then, another thing that Federer's having a lot of trouble with lately is he's given away leads. The first set, okay. It was a decent first set, and then he got up 3-0, got up 4-2, and gave up the lead. He gave that lead up. Hurkacz didn't really do anything phenomenal to get that break, and Federer's doing that all the time. He has decent runs, but he has streaks of just too many misses. That's what's happening, guys. Just too many misses. And I think the thing that really stands out where the match really ended, and I think it ended almost in Federer's head, is when he had the high swinging forehand, hit the net strap, and then probably the most painful point to watch of the entire tournament was when he had the high volley and he tripped. I think maybe he tripped and the sun got in his eye. I don't know. It was one of the worst, maybe the worst looking Federer shot in his history, where he had a floater and he just whiffed it. And man, I think that was the match, guys. I really think that was the match right there. And congratulations to Hurkacz. Hurkacz, such a nice guy, such a likable character. Really rooting for him. Hurkacz has said, hey, who inspired him to play tennis, which, if you can believe this, again, it shows the greatness of Roger Federer. Hurkacz started playing tennis because of Roger Federer, and then he got to play him on center court at Wimbledon and beat him. I mean, what a Cinderella story, and really couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Very happy for Hurkacz. Love Federer coming up to the net, all class, give him a nice little belly tap or chest. I guess he pats his opponents on the chest. I thought that was really neat. Hurkacz totally deserved it. I hope he wins the tournament. Djokovic, again, looks unbeatable, getting easier and easier for Djokovic. So let's see here, guys. Let's see what you guys have to say. I know we are all in shock. Gosh, I'm extremely sad. I wanted a Djokovic-Federer final. Yeah, we wanted a Djokovic-Federer final. So always when Fed loses, he is weak mentally, not because he's worse than the opponent. Okay, keep delusional. So delusional. I mean, no, Hurkacz played great. I didn't say Hurkacz didn't play great, but Federer, I mean, he lost 6-0. He missed easy shots. I mean, that's what happened. Okay, he missed easy shots. He gave up a lead like he's been doing. So yeah, I mean, Hurkacz definitely played great, deserved to win, but Federer also was a big part of losing today. Federer crumbles down physically more easily than Djokovic and Nadal. Well, obviously he's 40 years old. Yeah, and I think what's happening too, though, it's he's trying to play super aggressive to save his body, but I think also I would take the opposite approach. I say, look, you are not as quick to the ball as you have been. Why don't you give yourself a little more margin for error? Why don't you stay back a little more sometimes? You don't need to take every single ball right off the bounce. You have to be so quick to do that. And yeah, he's not as quick as he used to be. I don't think. I can see that. I think you can see he's losing a little bit of foot speed, especially when he's going to that inside out area forehand where he's going to hit the inside out or the inside in forehand. He's losing his foot speed there, guys. All right. 2019, he looked like a rabbit. Now he looks like now he looks like not 2 years ago. Yeah, he's a little slower. Let's see what else you got. Hurkacz will be champion. It's inevitable that Djokovic will finish the player with more Grand Slams. I agree with you, Daniel. Federer's reflexes are weak now. That's another thing that I did notice, that Federer seems to be shell-shocked at the net. And I can't tell if he's getting slower at the net or it's just that the game is so one thing I've been noticing over the last couple of years is it's so hard to win a point at the net. It's getting harder and harder to be an all-court player. Unless you come in behind something just unbelievable, it's so easy to get past nowadays. And so I can't tell if that's just Federer not being as good at the net or if the game is just becoming harder and harder to actually, win points at the net, which is a little sad to see because it just promotes two players staying back at the baseline. It's like you're almost rewarded for you're not rewarded for being creative, for coming to the net. You just get pounded up there. And there's really not much you can do, it seems like sometimes. Another one said, Federer's reflexes are weak now. I'm getting a phone call. Let me make sure I turn the phone off here. We're going to finish this. I don't want to leave yet, guys. So let's see. Federer had bad day, guys. Yeah, Hurkacz played unbelievable. What keeps my hopes up is that Federer has won Sonego, Nor. Yeah, I mean, Federer overall had a good tournament. In the French Open, Wimbledon, no match against Berrettini. The commentator on Serbian TV said that his Swiss colleagues at Wimbledon told him that this is Fed's last Grand Slam. I doubt that this is Federer's last Grand Slam. He'll play the U.S. Open. I think he's got to be pretty deflated after today, though. That's either going to do two things. I mean, Federer's either going to go look and go, man, I don't think I can honestly compete for a Grand Slam, or he's going to go, you know what? I got to the final 8. I'm hungry to really get back to the top. He's got a lot of questions to answer, no question. Like I was saying, a shocking day for Fed fans. The future is up in the air. I think he's going to continue to play. He said he's going to play the Olympics. I think he'll play the U.S. Open. I think he'll maybe give it one more year on the tour unless he just continues to get just bombed out there when he loses. Today, he just got tossed around there for a while. He had his chances, but then at that third set, it just got ugly. Federer didn't quite tank, but he just couldn't get focused to work hard. I told you he was going to lose. Hey there, nice to see you again, Pete. Thank you. So yeah, guys, let's look ahead now. We're looking at Hurkacz. He's going to go against either Berrettini or Felix Auger-Aliassime. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. So yeah, who's winning the Berrettini match? I don't know. I'm not looking at that. But Berrettini, let's take a look at the scores. I need to look at the Wimbledon scores. I'm just in a little bit of shock. You can't tell. It's just disappointing to see Federer go out 6-0 in that last set. Do this. Scores. Wimbledon. Let's see. Berrettini, they've split sets. It's going to be a tough pick. Berrettini won the first set 6-3. Now he's down 7-5. Who do you like, Hurkacz or Berrettini or Felix to get to the finals? I think that's wide open. I think you can make a good case for any of those players. Shapovalov, playing great tennis. Do you give him any chance against Djokovic? I don't really give him much of a chance against Djokovic, to be honest. He went 5 sets. Djokovic is steamrolling people. I think really the guy with the game to beat Djokovic is maybe Hurkacz, because he just hit such a big ball. But look, guys, Djokovic is not losing. He's not losing. I mean, it's almost now a foregone conclusion. I'm not going to go through a lot of analytics and, really trying to build a bunch of hype into it. I think Djokovic is easily going to win this tournament. And, stop spamming. Or so somebody's saying, so they're getting a lot of fight, a little chat fight. But anyway, I'm going to pick Djokovic. He's going to get number 20. He's going to be the GOAT. The sun is setting on Roger. There's no question. You'd never see this kind of performance from Roger 2 or 3 years ago. He wouldn't have given up the lead in the second set. He wouldn't have missed the swinging forehand. He wouldn't have missed the high volley. It just wouldn't have happened. He would have never lost a set 6-0 to a guy like Hurkacz, who's great. It was nice to see Federer. It was exciting to see Federer, but it's sad to see that it looks like he really is. I don't see him making a serious run at the U.S. Open. I mean, his next chance to really do some damage is Wimbledon next year. So I see some hard days ahead for Roger and Roger fans. And I just want to thank Federer for all his great memories he's given me, and he's going to give us more. But I think it's tough after looking today to say he's going to seriously be a Grand Slam contender again. I think maybe his days of contending for a Grand Slam are over. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to take off. Djokovic is the GOAT. Djokovic is the GOAT. Facts are facts. You guys give this video a thumbs up. Don't be mad at Roger. Roger did the best he could. Quarterfinals at age 40 is amazing. It's great to see Federer at Wimbledon again. Sad the way it ended. And I'll see you guys in the next video.